Hello and welcome to the next episode of What's Jamie Up To. I've actually already filmed the intro, but I thought I'd refilm it and tell you to sit down with a cup of tea and enjoy today's episode, as there is plenty of footage and plenty of time lapse. Okay, enjoy the episode. Hello and welcome back to another episode of What's Jamie Up To. And today we are at the allotment again, aiming to tackle or start to rejuvenate this tunnel, this netted tunnel that I made last year. And it is made from 2 old trampolines. So half a hoop is obviously half a trampoline, with part of the trampoline legs sunk into the ground. Let's have a look around the corner. So I need to straighten them up. I need to tighten up the netting. I'm going to put some wooden braces along the side to stiffen the sides up, and I will cable tie the ridge pole, which is part of the trampoline as well. But first I need to clear out the weeds. So let's get started. Well, that's taken me a few hours just to pull the weeds out and roughly get it level. Haven't got all the root or anything out yet. I will hand dig it tomorrow because I need to go on the school run now. I'll hand dig it tomorrow and rotovate it and get all the roots and everything out. I'll have a bed down the middle and either side with paths between those. Okay, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Good morning. And here we are, another day at the allotment. I forgot to film the first bit. I've actually dug out the beds either side with the 2 paths in the middle of all the beds and started rotovating. The kids suggested to me that I should do a time lapse, so I will try and do a time lapse and see me do some rotovating. Right, that's all the beds dug over and the edges of the path done. Now time to straighten out the frame and put the ridge pole on and tighten the netting and weigh it all down to protect it from rabbits and butterflies and slugs and pigeons and caterpillars and munkjack and everything else we get on the allotment. Right, I'll run through what I've been doing then. I have cable tied the ridge pole on. I had to extend it a bit just to straighten up the hoops, so I may trim that off, may hang something from it, I don't know. So basic, let's go this way because of the sun. Basic construction, it is 2 old trampolines. I think they're 10-foot trampolines. Yeah, I think they are. So half a trampoline is 1 hoop with the upright like banged into the arch and then the legs knocked into the ground for a bit of stability. So 2 trampolines, can see the leg socket there. So yeah, cable tied the ridge on just to straighten up and stiffen up the arches. I've cable tied all of the netting so it's secure at the back so no butterflies can get in. And I've rolled round a metal pole, 2 metal poles along the back here, and sunk those in. So now I need to decide what I'm going to do with the front. I'm not leaving these here. Not leaving these. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I've left a bit of a gap at the front here so I can walk in and I'm not walking straight on the bed. I might just flop the front down for now and try and secure it somehow. But I'm going to try and plant this up now. So that'll be a good day done. All the brassicas are planted, or in this tunnel anyway. So this side, broccoli, Brussels at the top, to there. Just a few cabbages, because they do get quite big when they grow, so I might put some more in the other tunnel. If not, I'll just give them to another plot holder. Collie on this side. The roots aren't very good on these plants, but I'm hoping they'll come. And still need to sort the net along the front out, so I've just put these old plastic barrels that I've repurposed, cut the side off and filled. This is what I used to grow my tomatoes in the greenhouse, because you don't get a very good root system with the grow bags. So yeah, I just need to weigh the front down. These two are full of water, so I'll just use those to get in and out and weigh the net down. Okay, not a bad day's project. Now I'm on to the next bit in the greenhouse. Right, let's do a bit of planting. I've just been to the local garden centre before I came. I got a couple of bags of compost. I'm really late planting my onions this year, so I bought some sets, $1.99, and let's go through how you do these. Right, first of all, I'll empty them into a tray. Oh, one sprouting already through the baglet. Okay, get rid of your rubbish. Take your rubbish home, folks. And you go through, see if any are soft. If they are, they've had it. Which means that they're dried out and they're no good. We'll get a few. Everything you plant, you shouldn't expect everything to work, everything to grow to maturity. Yeah, that feels a bit. They feel a bit of both do. If any you've got mould on as well, just miss that one. You see that? Blue mould, get rid of that. You don't know what sort of fungal disease that is. Oh, escapee. Okay, so there's a good few there that don't feel very good, so we'll get rid of them. In fact, yeah, I'll take them home. I won't put them on the compost heap because one of them had like a mould on it, so we don't know what it is, do we? Oh, right, let's find a cell. I think these are called cells. Fill it with compost. tray if it'll fit. Yeah, just for a bit of rigidity. All right, let's fill this with compost. One that's left in this bag. Put it there so you can see. Nice and sunny day today now. I'll get these done. I've got some squash to plant up as well. Some more that I found at home. That my wonderful mother-in-law, an allotment mentor, gave to me. Where are they? Squash, delicata honey boat. She says they're really nice, so I'll try them. Let's open this bag up. Trusty Swiss Army knife. Well worth the investment on jobs. Oh jeez. Alright. Made a right mess of that, haven't I? I've gone for a bit better compost this year because the garden centre that I go to, just a local independent one, has its own compost. It wasn't very good last year, full of bits of plastic and twigs and all that sort of stuff. And it was very barky as well. It was more like bloody mulch. So, mind you, this has got a few bits in it. Right, get the worst of it out. Oh, what a mess. You get another tray, push it down on top. There you go. Right, let's get these beauties planted. You just need to plant the rooty bit, so they obviously grow up the way. And once these are about, I'll probably let these go to about a foot tall in the greenhouse until they start bending over, and then we'll get them in the ground. I'm not going to do any red onions this year. Well, I don't know, I might do. I'll see. Little and often, that's what you should do on your allotment. Don't overwhelm yourself. I've actually got 2 plots next to each other. I need to clear the other plot and rotovate it over. The ground's hard already, actually. I think I'm going to grow all my squash on there because they are like a galloping vine of a plant. But I do limit where they go, because if you let the plant just run and run, there's a bit of mould on that one. If you let the plant run and run, then it will just take over the place, and obviously your squash will be really small. So if you limit the plant to just a couple of fruits, a couple of squash or pumpkins, then obviously your pumpkins or your squash will be bigger. Right. Nearly there. Put a bit more soil in and give these a bit of water. It's got no skin. We'll try that one, see what it gets on. Right, let's get rid of these bits of skin in the compost. Always handy to have compost heaps dotted about your plot, not in just one place. I won't put too much more on here. Bloody swamped and let a bit of hair in there. Oh god, no, that's a bad idea. Oh god, I'm ruining this. I think I might just leave them in there. Hopefully they'll sink in. I'll push them in a bit more. I should do, rather than put more compost in, because if it surrounds the set and you water it too much and it gets too wet, it will just go mouldy. And the water should wash some of it off anyway. Right, let's give it a soak. Every time I water, I always fill my watering cans back up, so that as soon as I get here next time, first thing I can do is water in the greenhouse. Alright. Oh, missed that one. Hasn't got to be pretty as long as they grow. That'll do, leave them there. Okay, so now what we're doing, squash. Right, let's find some pots. Here we go. Oh God, wreck the place. I'll just do a couple, I think. One for me, one for the mice. I might put a couple of seeds in each plot, then I can split them when I need to repot them. Again, put the pot on top just to squish it down a bit. If you're interested in allotments, there are a couple of channels on YouTube that I suggest you watch that are very, very good. Tony from Simplified Gardening, absolutely the best channel. Liz from By the Farm. And a chap in New Zealand, Mark, Self-Sufficient Me, absolutely brilliant channel. Even though it's in New Zealand, he's a real character. It's a real good, entertaining watch. Right, squash, let's have a look. Honey boats, like I said before. Right. Premier Seeds Direct, they're quite a good company to get from. I think they're the ones on eBay. Okay, 20 seeds. I think these are quite big seeds. Oh no, they're quite small. 4, look at that, perfect. So these ones do pointing up. Filthy hands. Never trust a gardener with clean hands. So yeah, pointed up so they sprout out the top. So we'll do 2 in each one. Brilliant. Bit of a long video today, you're in for a treat. Right, let's get these watered. I'll put those seeds back in the toolbox. Let's have a tidy up. There we go. Get these watered. Oh God, water everywhere. Soak in a bit more. Okay. Well, I'll put those with the rest of the squash near the mouse trap so the mice can get them. 2 there, 1, 2. Luckily, touch wood, the mice have left everything alone at the minute. In fact, I could move that tray, and I'll put the onions over here near the trap because otherwise I'll nibble them. Or rats might get them, I don't know. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed today's video and stay tuned for the next episode and see what's Jamie up to.